Back to Gibbs. Throwing it around the Blues. Fisher back to Gibbs. And to the wing. Couldn't quite hit the target. McDonald, good pick up. Sherman again. Good handball to McGrath. Kept his feet. Beautiful handball back to McDonald. Brisbane now work it to the 50. Brown can't control it. Brennan plays a bit of soccer. And a throw in.
Fisher just needed to wrap up the arms in his tackle. Went for the body. The arms were freed up.
Looks like Adam Joseph's gone to run Hooper inside the forward 52, Wolsey. They know how dangerous Hooper can be. And Joseph's had the big jobs in recent weeks for Carlton.
I thought Joseph may have taken Black, but they've let Grigg do that. And you're right, Hutto. He's now gone to the dangerous Hooper. And I think that's a good matchup. Here he is now.
Yeah, kicked 4 last week. Work from Black, and there is Hooper getting involved. Under pressure, Henderson got the 360 back for Stiller. Took a bit off the ball, well placed. And finds Riscatelli.
Hampson's tackle didn't stick either. And if they want to see how to tackle the Blues, have a look at St Kilda.
Brennan calling for it long, and now Riscatelli was considering all that, but Brennan in the goal square throws his head back as if to say, I've missed my chance for the big specky over the top, so now I'm going for a lead. Riscatelli can kick a decent footy. Didn't have a big run-up. It's a bit in betwixt and in between. Over Hampson's head. They need some help on the last line, the Blues. And they get it Armfield using Brown on the way out. Now Bauer.
Every time Bauer gets it, he handballs backwards.
There's Armfield. And Eddie Betts. His first touch of the evening, just come on the ground. So good tight struggle here. And the Lions lead by 4.
Eddie's got to go. Back to Rob's man, Bauer, who handballs forward. It's the Blues switch. Underneath this is Brown.
2 Browns.
And that's Stephen Brown. Short one to Carazzo. He's playing his 3rd match this season.
Brisbane very conscious of Favola. Slow build up this. Brisbane have got numbers back in front of Fev.
Jamison fed it out wide to Stevens, who pops it to Houlihan. So it is a deliberate.
Yeah, and look at the numbers in front of Fev. There's about 3 or 4 in front of him. Mitch Clark's dropped back. So too Drummond. And they'll end up putting it on Fev's head.
And the big men fly. There's about 8 of them.
Yep. Even when Carlton had the ball in their back pocket position, they had clean possession of it. Brisbane were dropping numbers back towards Fev. So I think they realise that if they can keep Fev to a quiet night, they're a good chance to win.
Clark the tap. Shark by McDonald. Good hands. To Stiller. Goes out wide. Finds Polkinghorne. They run in numbers from half-back again. Sherman's having a blinding first quarter. And laconically, Brennan just sticks out the one Duke.
Well, Bauer's in trouble on Brennan. He's playing him from behind.
Just too athletic. We know what a prodigious talent he is. Here's the mark from Brennan.
And have a look where Bauer is, and that ball's got there fairly slowly. Now he's just got to tighten up. He needs a message or two, and he's just got to change his approach, Bauer.
Here he is. He handballs out to Simpson, to Stevens. Nice handball. Back to the run of Simpson. Popped it over the top to Garlett, and that's a beautifully weighted handball to Scotland. Scotland decides to chip to O'Halpin unselfishly, and the big fella in game 50 picks it up. Oh, he's lost his feet. He kept it alive to Eddie Betts, who squeezed the kick out, and it's finished by Houlihan. No, it's not. It's Scotland.
And I'll tell you what, I reckon Scotland thought after he put the kick to Satanta, I wish I had a kick to myself.
No doubt.
He was about 45 metres out. We'll see the build-up. And that is just a rush there by the Brisbane defence. And I just reckon he could have gone back. He can easily kick it from 50 metres, but not a bad fault to try to share it with Satanta. All's well that ends well, Hutto.
Here's another look at this goal. It wasn't exactly beautifully designed, Wolsey, but
I tell you what we underestimate is that skillful little left foot kick by Eddie Betts to set Scotland up.
Yeah, it was good work, wasn't it? Carlton have had 20 more disposals. They've taken the lead. 64 disposals to 46.
And there's Wayne Britton, formerly coach of Carlton. He's a Queenslander, coached Carlton for a few years and coached Brett Ratton. Brett Ratton has a very, very high opinion of him. Said it through the week that with Voss and Britton in the box, it was a bit to coach against.
Brown couldn't hang on. Harding trying to get through to Proud. Here's Rich. He only needed a glimmer of an opportunity and he just couldn't capitalise. He's a prodigious young talent, but he's getting some close attention tonight. Just his first kick of the night.
We better get used to it. He's got another 10 years of it at least, hasn't he?
You would think so.
Oh, there, Jones.
So the margin back to 1. Incidentally, of those, what is now 49 disposals for Brisbane, Sherman's had 10 of them. So really, the rest of the Lions haven't had much compared to the Blues, who are making a bit of a meal of this.
I tell you what, Bauer can put his teammates under a bit of pressure there.
Robert's zeroed in on someone, hasn't he?
No, I'm going to get off his back because I don't want you to think that way, Quarters, but I'm just a bit nervous when he's got the ball in his hands at the moment.
On the throw-in. Good hands by Riscatelli, but he's immediately wrapped up. Gibbs is in there working hard. Fed out back to Gibbs, who soccers one to the wing. Here's O'Halpin. Lost his feet again in the end of Banjolo, one out.
I bet they'll be checking his stops at quarter time. Satanta slipped over every time he's gone near it.
It is slippery out there. Well, in the end, Hampson just went up unchecked. Carlton win the clearance. Here's their captain, Favola. Oh, beautiful give back to Judd, who kicks into the pocket and with great skill finds Fisher.
Got to worry in the ruck, Brisbane, because Brennan's doing some ruck work up forward and he's just not competing well enough at the moment. Hampson too easy in that last boundary throw in, and that's the reason why Carlton have got a shot at goal.
Judd up to 6
There
disposals.
it is there. You can see Hampson in front, uncontested, and just not good enough. Judd takes it and set the Blues up.
Fisher finally back in the Carlton team and scoring a point.
Got the footy back. Got it before the signal.
Brisbane have been stunningly accurate during the year. More about that later. They're on 2-2-14. Carlton at 2-5-17.
And the kick in finds Black. Oh, it's an un-Black-like kick. That's out on the full. Stevens will take the kick, and the lead's on from Favola. Not sure where Bradshaw was, but Favola's got it, and he's not without a chance.
Absolutely not. Certainly not looking to pass it off. Anyway,
Yeah, and there's Judd and his tag for the night. And Stiller has gone every step of the way with him.
See, the way Judd took that ball at full pace before, though, Wolsey, it is amazing, isn't it? He's a terrific player.
Brendan Favola. He's got one.
About shot number 4, Quarters.
And you don't mind him having a ping from here. Kicks through the ball. He's kicked to the tip of the goal square. Bit of shake of the head.
Don't hold it.
But he's getting his hands on the football. Throw in an opportunity here for Carlton. Cruiser got his hand on it. Couldn't find a teammate. Clark follows up, nodding under the pump. Great tackle by Favola. O'Halpin tries to hack it out of midair unsuccessfully. Now it spills to Adcock, who goes for Rich. Beautiful kick. And Rich will want to play on straight away. And there's not a lot on offer, though. He just pauses for the moment and goes down the line. And again, the kick's good. It finds Polkinghorne. He kicks beautifully to Brown. So good use of the football by Brisbane, not wasting it. Brown, that's a poor kick. There you go.
And good work by Stevens to get back and fill the hole.
Until then, it was all good for Brisbane. Now Carlton.
Well, he's got nowhere to go, Gibbs. Gee, he's a good player. He doesn't panic. He keeps